kind of scary, which is funny. Gay guy is super funny, nice guy, but like, he'll be doing it forever, and he's still doing it forever. And I feel like Lagreen makes it fly.
Yes. Yes. I'm excited.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you guys, let's get going. We're gonna start one weight on our wheelbarrow, regular wheelbarrow at the front. So one weight, hands down to that front platform, and knees are on that carriage. We're starting that modified plank on those hands, that modified push-up position, and then we're just sending those shoulders back. And dragging those shoulders forward. Alright, set it up, link it up, press it down through those shins, top of those feet, taking some weight out of those knees, trying to get all that tension jumping into that abdominal wall right here. Making that range of motion a little bit bigger every time. So don't just send it all the way out that first rep. Make sure you're feeling your core engaged before you add more range of motion. Alright, we got that thrust of movement. Inhale back. Big stretch. Take that pause. There's no newbies in here. I want you to take that pause with that full extension for a good second or two. Find a little shake, a little shiver. Then exhale. Press down through those palms as we pull it forward. Really focusing on that upper abdominal wall right here, all around that rib cage. Alright, we got a hold coming. Intent. We send it back. We hold in 4, 3, 2, send it back, hold. Hips to ribs, belly button lifts, up to that spine. Chin is off that chest, shoulders down and back to that tiny little pulse. Let's pop in, little squeeze, little release. For 10, long set right here. You're gonna pull it forward. You're on those elbows. You're gonna keep that same movement for that side. 4, 3, 2, drop down to those elbows, re-tuck, re-lift that belly, and then send those shoulders back. All right, we're here for a little bit, one hold and pulse to finish it off. And then we're gonna throw these all together. We're gonna work on our cobra. We're gonna add a little tricep press in between. All right, you're here another 30 seconds, full range. Working that range, working that breath movement. In 20. Nice, you guys. Try to focus on those shoulders, not creeping into those ears as we send that carriage back. We're extending from your abdominal wall. For 8. You hold it back. Shoulders behind those elbows. In 4, 3, 2, send those shoulders back. Hips to ribs, belly to spine, shoulders down out of those ears. Now give that tiny little pulse, light on those knees. Heavier through those elbows and those knees. Little squeeze, little release. For 10. We're going to bring it back to those hands. We're going to walk into the front of that platform. In 4, we got that cobra. 3, 2, up to those hands, walk up to the very edge of that platform. Now start with the wheelbarrow, narrow wheelbarrow, sending those shoulders back. Once those shoulders are behind those wrists, start to bend at those elbows. Dropping those elbows down to that platform, and then let's add a little saw at the bottom. Help with our momentum right here. And that saw, send those shoulders back, use that momentum. Coming forward, press up through those palms. And bring those shoulders right back over those wrists. So it's like a little narrow wheelbarrow, lowering down into that tricep press, using that saw, little momentum, coming forward, pressing up through those palms. Now if you don't need that saw, don't use that saw. I like that saw because I like a little extra core workout at the bottom. Use that breath on that way forward. Exhale as you press down, push through those palms. Lift that chest. Alright, this is where we're gonna finish up our opening block. We're getting straight into arms today. So warming them up right here. Shoulders, lats, triceps, and of course that belly. Alright, 20 seconds. We go 2 to 4. White springs. We're gonna grab our left table. We're facing the front. Single arm, serve that platter. Last 10. One more right here, nice and slow. Making sure when we lift, we're not letting our belly drop towards that carrot, that popcorn. So we're gonna keep those hips locked up to that rib cage. Belly button sucked up to that spine for 4. 2 to 4 yellows, whites, in 3, 2, bring it in, 2 to 4 whites. I think 3 is pretty perfect, but maybe a little range. If you're ever unsure of weight, always go lighter. Grab that cable on your left, we're on those knees, single arm serve the platter through that left. You can sit your booty down, you can be high on those knees. Now we're just gonna be working our left right here, but if it's easier for you to go both hands at once, just for coordination purposes, you are free to do so. If we had hand lengths in here, you would have it in that right hand. So whatever you like with that right hand. Lift, lengthen, and then release. So at the top, we don't need to go above our shoulder line, but at the top, we're gonna take a pause and reach towards that front mirror. Lift, lengthen, then slowly resist in. Now we're not gonna do these moves. You know, we do single work. We can't be here forever. We do the whole class. So if it's a little heavy, maybe just sit that booty down. Maybe scoot back towards the very back of that carriage. Maybe you want that progression. Maybe you want it heavier. You walk those knees forward, or you want that good core stability. So you're gonna come high on those knees. All right, almost through it. We have one hold at the top to finish it up. As we lift that hand up, I want you to really think about pulling your shoulder down. So a little opposition right here. Hand lifts, shoulder pulls down away from that ear. Pause at the top, lengthen, reach, and resist it in. Nice and slow. 20 seconds right here. Slow. Last 15. We're gonna hold that arm, line that shoulder. At the top in 8. You hold in 4, 3, 2, hold it at that shoulder height. Now pull those shoulders down. Make sure they're even and square. Even though that weight's in that left, you're nice and even through those hips. Belly's tight. Relax that jaw. Now give me tiny little pulses. Tiny little pulses, little lift. I know, a burn right here. For 10. We're gonna take a quarter turn to the left. Single arm chest slide, facing that side mirror wall in 4, 3, 2, quarter turn to the left. Keep that cable in your hands. So now we're just gonna go for that single arm chest slide. Left elbow around that shoulder height. So now we're gonna use that shoulder that we just warmed up to stabilize that arm high. As we squeeze it in and release it over. This one gets heavy quick, we won't be here for long. Maybe you sit that booty under those heels. Maybe you prefer to use both hands for coordination. Whatever you like. Maybe that hip keeps opening up to that front mirror. So you want to take your hand on that hip to help force it square. Push that hip forward as you work through that left. So you're feeling shoulder, you're feeling some bicep, front of that shoulder, little upper chest. We have the same outfit on with your kids. All right. No holds or pulses in this one. Let's try to get that elbow high. So I don't care about that arm being high. That elbow being high is going to activate that upper delt, top delt. As you squeeze it in, you're squeezing through the front of that chest, front of that shoulder, that armpit is. Squeeze it in, open it up. I'd almost say you got 20 seconds. You're already through this one. We're going to grab that cable with both hands, that handle. I'll give you some modifications when we get there. You're going to grab both hands to that handle. We go for our wood chopper in 10. So you can grab your hard handle with both hands, our normal wood chopper, or you can grab that long loop with an overhand grip. You're trying both out in 4, 3, 2, grab that handle, Hard handle, I like hard handle. Kylie likes that overhand grip on that long foot strap. So we're going down to the left and then up to the right. Slowly lower down. So we got our obliques and our shoulders working right here. Lower down towards that left side. Exhale as you lift and reach. Nice, you guys. No holds or pulses in this one either. We got one more single arm move. This little circuit. Now we'll go straight to that other side. Nice and slow. Big exhale. Make sure you keep on pulling through that right oblique as you lengthen and stretch through your left. Reach high, take that pause. Slowly release. Down to the left. Alright, almost there. Almost there. A few more right here. Maybe if you've never tried that. If you're going to go over that overhand, grab the claw, the long loop. Kylie's got a good example right there, front. You grab overhand, knuckles down. Might be a little less range of motion. It might be a little easier on your wrists. Makes it a tiny bit lighter, so maybe you get that full extension. We know there's not one way for everybody, but there is a way for everybody. Last 15. We're going to go back to that single hold on that black cable. We're going to set up a little high side plank. Right hand down. Knees down in 4, 3, 2. Keep that cable in your lap. Right hand comes down to your carriage. Right hand drops. So we're just sitting there like a little seated mermaid. Then exhale. As we lift our hips up, we're going to press that cable overhead. So it's a hip lift with a shoulder press. Lower it down. Exhale. Push away from that carriage. As you punch those knuckles up towards that front mirror, slowly lower down. Right when that hip drops, exhale, lift, lengthen, reach. This one gets heavy pretty quick. Those first 2 reps, you need some money, then it gets heavy. Now if you need a little lighter, you're gonna grab that loop. We're not gonna mess with those spring loads now. We're already almost through this. Almost through this whole left side. Exhale, lift. Take a little pause at the top to fully extend that arm and to pinch and squeeze through that right oblique. You guys got 30 seconds right here. Nice, you guys. Got that one down easy. Last 15. Rock with it. You're gonna hold it high in 10. Just a hold in 4, 3, 2. I like this one. Lift, lengthen. Now just hold. Press away from that carriage. It's just a hold. Shoulder down out of that ear. Suck that belly button to that spine. Press away from that carriage for 8. We're gonna go straight to that right side in 4, 3, 2, let it go. All right, take that right side off the bat. Grab that right cable, face the front. You got that serve the platter. So now whatever you did for that left side, if you're high on those knees, if you sat that booty down, wherever you are, we're on that right side. Let's go. 1 set of full range, and we'll finish with those pulses. Now that right shoulder should already be nice and warm from that little side plank lift. Breath of movement right here. As you get a little fatigued, that heart rate gets a little elevated. You start to breathe quick, get that bunny rabbit breathing. Bring that breath back down in through your nose, out through your mouth. I was trying to make that exhale a tiny bit longer. All right, you're a little longer. You know you got that pulse coming, and we move on. All right, got a little over 30 seconds right here. How slow can we take it? Where do we feel the heaviest? Maybe up the top. Hold it for a couple seconds. Maybe it's that push up that feels the heaviest, so we take that 1 count slower. Last 20 seconds. You're gonna hold it high. Remember, we're keeping that shoulder down out of that ear. So as we lift, opposition, shoulder down. As we lift, just like in our lunges, we press down as we stand it up. In 10, That arm's in line with that shoulder. Watch those hips. Try to keep everything nice and square. If you need to use both hands to do that, use both hands. For 4. To the top in 3, 2, hold it high. Shoulders down and back. Belly tight. Relax that jaw. Now give me tiny little pulses. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Let it burn right here. Try not to clench your jaw. And then start to tighten your neck and your traps. For 8. We're going to take that quarter turn. You got that single arm chest fly. Fix that parking lot in 4, 3, 2. Quarter turn to the right. Whatever you did for that left side. High on those knees. Booty heels. Wherever you are. 1 set of full range. No holds. No pulses. If you grip like that loop. Oh, no, yet. Alright, open it up. Try to keep your elbow high right here. I know it's a little awkward with that single arm and it's heavy. You can scoot that body all the way to the edge of that curve. You can sit that booty down. The big thing right here is trying to keep that elbow nice and high. That's where we stabilize with that shoulder. Then we work through the front of that chest, front of that shoulder. Squeeze and release. Well, that 3 is heavy, ladies. Squeeze it in. Slowly resist wide. Alright, already halfway through this one. Look at that. Now try to keep that belly tight. I know, some burns, a lot of shoulder. Nice and slow. So we're not going to really bend our elbow in and out. We're just going to keep our elbow. Think like ballerina. We're going to open it up, so we're kind of at a 90 degree. And then we're just squeezing it together. Last 15. We're taking both hands to that cable. Either overhand grip on that strap or grab that cable, wood chopper, high on those knees in 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Hands go to that hard handle or that over grip on that strap, whatever you like. If you haven't tried the overhand grip, you can try right here. How you gonna know until you try? Down towards that right. Lift, reach, squeeze through that oblique, and then focus on that right oblique. Resist on that way down. So we're working both sides. When one side lengthens, one side contracts. When one side pulls, one side lengthens. One side lengthens, one side resists. Working together right here, left and right, internal, external. All working together. Really use that front. Try to keep those arms as straight as you can on that way up. So as you lift, try to really straighten and reach those arms. No holds. No pulses, already halfway through. We got that side lift with that shoulder press. Last 20 seconds right here. Nice, you guys. Keeping those shoulders out of those ears as much as you can. Shoulders down and back as you lift up. So we're not here at the top, we're here. For 8, side, high plank, left hand down, right hand presses, hip lift without press in 4, 3, 2, bring that hand back to that handle, right hand, left hand goes down against that carriage, we have those knees stacked, little prop that mermaid, and then we're lifting that hip up as we reach towards out from here. And then slowly lower, hip down, right when it taps, press down to that palm, lift and reach. 1 round of full reach, 1 hold. Lots of upper bodies today. You know, Thursday will be leg day, booty day. I got you guys 4 days a week, 5 if you come to Puerto Rico, 6 if you go to Calabasas. You get a full workout week in there, full program. All right, almost there, 20 seconds. You're gonna hold it high. Finish it there. Last 15, big exhale, lots going on. Press down, lift, reach, pause, lower for 8. We're at the top. Right arm extends, you hold 4, 3, 2, get that hip up. Pull that left shoulder out of that ear, reach out right arm and hold. Continue to press away from that carriage. for 10. We're gonna grab that other thing. We're gonna finish this arm block above overhead. Tricep extension in 4, 3, 2. Grab that other cable. We're still facing the front. Arms overhead. We're gonna work that overhead tricep extension and finish it off. Then we're done with those arms. And then we're halfway done with class. Alright. So now our shoulders are stabilizing. So you were just contracting, lengthening for your shoulders. Now we're just gonna stabilize. You're gonna lift all the way up and then suction your shoulders and lats down and back. And then they just stay frozen there. Bend and press. You can kiss your knuckles together, but we're not gonna interlock those fingers. We're not gonna help that weaker side out. We're gonna make it work harder. Now when we're here, take a slight touch of your chin. So we're not gonna hang our head, just a slight tuck, and then pull those hips closer to that ribcage. This is the hardest position to keep that core locked up. But you're doing your best right here, hips to ribs, as you keep that belly tight. Bend and press. Heavier, more core stability, high on those knees. More shoulder, tricep focus. Keep that booty on those heels. 20 seconds. In 10. You're gonna hold it halfway. Big bend in those elbows in 4, 3, 2. Bend those elbows. Now just hold. Bend and hold. Suction those shoulders down. Pull those hips to ribs. Belly button to that spine. Now give that tiny little pulse. Little press. Little bend. Little squeeze. And bend. 15. You have your last 20 seconds full range. Nowhere you're gonna drop. You're about to finish a 22-ish minute upper body block. Look at that. 20-minute upper block in 4, 3, 2. Press. Make it smooth. Right into that full range. Slowly bend it down. Re-pull. Hips to ribs. Belly tight. We drop those cables. One white spring. And 22 leg moves today. Right foot forward. We got our elevator lunge. You know we're not going to be in your legs for long today. In 8. One more time. One white. Right foot forward. In 4, 3, 2. One white. Alright, right foot forward. Left toes to that bridge. We're in that platform lunge, elevator lunge. Right foot forward, left toes back. Like I said, we're not going to be here for a long time. Shoulders down and back. Start to sink those hips down to the bottom. Take that pause. Before you lift up, I want you to shift your weight forward. Press down through that heel. And lift. And we set it up. We connect. And then we move. Slowly lower. Really dump that weight forward over that right. Maybe it's a nice smooth motion if you do it as you lower. Maybe you have to get to the bottom and mindfully push your weight forward and then press down as you lift. Oh yeah. Is that better? No. You're warm down. All right, in 8. We're at the bottom. We hold in 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Hold it low. All right, let's soften your left knee. Shift that weight forward. Then lift those hips up and back. Feel that little stretch. Bottom of that right cheek. Press down through that right heel. And hold for 10. We only have one set of variety. We'll be here for a little bit, but it's only one set. We'll finish with that full range in 4. You pulse in 3, 2. Tiny little pulses. Quarter round. Up an inch or 2. Right back down. Nice and slow. Push as you lift. Hit your back. Little stretch. Little lift. 15. We're going to stay at the bottom. Give a light touch on those bars. First a light touch. Heavy touch to that right heel for 8. You're at the bottom. You're going to relift those hips. Press down heavy through that right heel. Carriage kick, moonwalkers in 4, 3, 2. Freeze that leg. Relift those hips. Dig through that right heel. Bend that left knee under that hip. Don't think about that left knee coming in through those left toes. Think about pressing down through your right heel and just bending that left knee. Last 15. I got one little part. One little part to your final full range to finish it off. In 4. Left knee's under that hip. In 3, 2. Left knee under that hip. Relift those hips up and back. Press heavy through that right heel. And that little split squat pulse right here. A little quarter rep. Lower lift. Now both knees bend. You're going to feel some quad on that left. But I want you to press heavy through that right. 15 seconds. You got your final full range. That's where you finish it off. No more holds. No more pulses. Actually, we do have a hold. That was a lot. One hold to finish. That's it. To the bottom. Full range in 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Send that left leg long. Hit your ankle. Connect heavy down to that right heel. Push as you lift. At the top, breathe square. Every time. Shoulders down and back. Hips square. Sink it down and back. Final full range. One hold to finish it off. Nice and slow right here. Use your final full range. Notice where you're finishing it off. So where can you take that progression? Where can we make this a little more effective? That tempo, that pace, that control, that mind-muscle connection. Maybe that longer hold at the bottom. Maybe just not taking that break. That's your progression today. You're thinking about it, but you're not going to do it. All right, we got that hold. 15 seconds. Just a hold. At the bottom. In 10. You hold. In 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. All your weight hips forward. Now lift those hips up and back. Feel that right knee pull back slightly. We'll stretch on down right bottom glute. Just hold. Soften your left knee if you feel any tension in that left hip flexor. Just hold. You're here for a little bit. Just holding. You got 20 seconds right here. Could you shift any of that weight around? Could you make any adjustments to the angle of those hips? Make this a little more effective. Can we get a tiny bit lower? Can we lift those hips up and back a little more? Last 8. You're going to let that spring load click in. You're in that runner's lunge. In 4, 3, 2. Let that carriage click in. Runner's lunge. We're not here for long. I got 4 rights on there for you. That's all you want. Right foot forward. Hips up and back. Dig through that heel. Now we are not going to be sitting here. You know your ankles. You know if you like your knees slightly behind that ankle. If you like those hips lifted up and back. Or if you like that 90-90. So find that ankle. And then slow out through that left. We're going to keep that left heel super high. So pressing down through those left toes, ball that foot, heel stays lifted that entire movement. Same thing right here. We have one long set of variety. And then we're doing that final full range. Alright, chin is up, shoulders down and back, collarbone nice and open. 30 seconds, full range. We make any adjustments right here. In 20. We're going to send that left knee right around that hip line. You got that split squat hold. In 10. Split squat hold. In 4, 3, 2. Bring that left knee under that hip. Just hold. Lift those hips up and back. Dig through that right heel. Now you're going to send your left leg out 2 inches. And then we're going to stand it up 2 inches. Then you're going to bend that left knee in 2 inches. You already did this. So if you got it, go for it. And then down 2 inches. We're drawing a little circle with a little carriage kick and a little split squat. So up, back 2, up 2, into, down 2. So I want to keep that range of motion small. So you're not going to stand all the way up. Nice, you guys. guys got that a little easier? Oh my glasses. Pick that up a little easier than I thought. Left leg out a little, up a little, in a little, down a little, out a little. 20 seconds right here. We're going to be in our variety for a little while, then you only have 30 seconds full range, and then you finish with that hold. 15. You're going to hold that left knee under that hip. Split squat pulse in 8. Oh, sorry, I should have had you wear the band. Thursday, we're going to do it again. In 4, we're going to go long now. 3, 2, left knee under that hip. Relift those hips. Press down, now we're going to duck out through both knees. Press. Press. Carriage stay still. We're going to start to light up those outer glutes. Glute medius right in those butt corners. Press. As you come in, we're not going to let those knees come together. Under those hips, out. Hips, out. Hips, out. Oh, you got 10. One more part of that variety. We're going to go back to that circle. We're going to reverse that movement. Just go with my cues. In 4. Split squat hold in 3, 2, hold that split squat, relift those hips. Now we're going to come up 2 inches, send that left leg back 2 inches, down 2 inches, in, up, out, down. So just reversing that circle. Well, here, take a little split squat, pulse, throw them together. All right, you guys got that final full range coming. It's only 30 seconds. Hold the finish, and then we're going to be in that left leg. Left leg, 2 moves. Quick little oblique block as they're on your way. For 10. You're in that runner, so set up that angle. Connect heading to that right leg, right foot, right heel. In 4, 3, 2 at the bottom, find your angle, heading to that right heel, send that left leg long. 30 seconds right here. Send it out, keep that left heel nice and high. All right, all we have is that hold. I want you to hold it wherever it feels the heaviest for you. Maybe that left leg is halfway out, maybe it's fully extended. Last 10. Look at that time's going quick. You got that hold. Find that positioning and hold in 4, 3, 2, hold it. Chin is off that chest, just hold. Hit those ankles through that left side. Dig through that left heel. And hold. Alright, so we're gonna finish it off. We're gonna step it forward. We're going straight into that left side. Elevator lunge. 15 seconds right here, you got it. Can we shift those hips up and back? Can we dig a little heavier through that right heel? For 8. You're gonna step forward, let that spring load change. You're in that left side, elevator lunge in 4, 3, 2, bring it forward, let it click in, left foot forward, right toes back, straight into it. If you're using that pole, bring it over to the right. Alright, we're there, sink it down and back, 2 leg moves over here. Nothing compared to what you're used to. Sink down and back, right? Once you do these moves for 8 minutes, it's all nothing. Sink down and back. Take that pause, press down and lift. Alright, you guys have less than a minute in this full range. Around a minute-ish. Alright. Where's our hips? Where's that tension? Are we still in that glute, that hamstring? Are we starting to let that knee shift forward? Make those corrections, make those adjustments. You're going nice and slow, you got plenty of time. I want you to really focus on your body can't, not just always following my cues. I want you to listen to your body. Slowly lower, taking that pause. Slowly lift. We got that variety coming. Nothing fancy in that variety. Just there for a little bit. Alright, less than 30, 20 seconds right here, nice and slow. We're taking that hold at the bottom. You're there in 10. To the bottom in 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Hold it low, soften that right knee. Shift that weight forward, heavy over that left. And lift those hips up and back. Feel that stretch. Press down, squeeze. And give that tiny little quarter rep. Little press as you lift. Little stretch as you hinge down and back. Knee barely moves. Little lower, little lift. Oh, you know we're in it for a little bit. You got it, Olivia, for 10. You're at the bottom. You got that moonwalker, that carrot kick. In 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Lift those hips. Dig through that left heel. Bend that right knee nice and slow. Right knee's bending in through your left heel. Press down to that left heel. Just bend your right knee. Don't think about pressing down through those right toes. Alright, got your last part of this variety. Split squat pulses. In 10. Right knee's under that hip. Or slightly behind. I like mine slightly behind. In 4, 3, 2, stop that right knee, re-lift, re-hit that ankle, press down those tiny pulses. Now we're bending both knees. Try to keep that weight as heavy as you can through that left. Super light on that right quad. You got your final 30 seconds, full range. One hold, your last move for those legs in 8. To the bottom, right leg long, nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, to the bottom. Bend that right leg long. Give your ankle, connect down to that left, bring it up slow. Right leg is weightless, heavy through that left. Soften that knee to the top, reach for those hips. Shoulders down and back, bring it down. Alright, you're almost there. You got that hold. Got about 20 seconds right here. You know it's 30-ish. It's always ish. You're at the bottom. You hold in 10. Just a hold. In 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Hold it low. You can have those hands wherever you like. High bar, pull, front of that chest. Timer's on for just holding. Can we make any adjustments right here? Can we lift those hips up and back a little more? Maybe we get a little deeper into that lunge. And we just hold on. Alright, almost there. More than halfway through that hold. You got it. We're going to let that spring load click in. You got less than 15 seconds right here. You're letting that spring load click in. You're in that runner's lunge in 8. Runner's lunge. Straight into it in 4, 3, 2, let it click in. Alright, let's stay down there. Oh, I did that again. Sorry. Alright. So find that ankle. Now, if you have a hard time with stability, keeping your balance, it's better to bring that left foot under your strap. If you have a hard time keeping that left heel, that working heel down, then you're going to put it over that strap and pull that heel against that strap. If you have a hard time keeping it down, but if you do, just turn it over. That's not an issue. Alright, we got that right coming. We're not ready. All good in this full range. Don't feel extra heavy? You can always bring your foot back too further. I don't know how you guys bring your foot on the front like yours. It hurts. My toes are sensitive. It hurts. Almost in jail right now. Alright, 20 seconds. This is gonna be like the Lose Control song, Cheryl. I'm gonna be listening to this for at least another 6 months. Alright, you guys got less than 30 seconds right here. You know we spent the rest of the majority in that variety. In 15. Right knee's under that hip. We're going to draw that little circle. In 10. Right knee's under that hip. We hold in 4, 3, 2. Right knee under that hip. Lift those hips up and back. Press down heavy through that left heel. Send that right leg out 2 inches. Bring it up 2 inches. Right knee in 2 inches. Down. Back. Up. In. Down. Out. Lift. Forward. Lower. See how many words I can come up with. Alright. Drawing it out right here. That tension should be starting to build nice and heavy through that left side. Alright, we're gonna hold 15. You guys are so close, so close. Once we're done with these legs, you got a couple minutes of class. Quick oblique block. It was gonna be a longer block, but upper body takes so much time. So we don't do that much in here. Do it in the gym. In 4. Under that hip. In 3. 2. Under that hip. Relift those hips up and back. Let's flare out those knees. Little butterfly presses. Out. Out. It's a beat right there. Out. Right in line with those hips. So we're not letting those knees come in. Outer glutes, butt corners on fire. Last 15. You're gonna freeze those legs. We're gonna lift, then send it back a little, and lower, and in. In 4, 3, 2, freeze those legs. Now bring it up, back, lower, in, lift, kick, lower, bend. All right, 30 seconds full range on deck. You got that hold, you guys are done with it. 15 seconds right here, you got it. Small movements. As you get better at it, it's a little smoother. You guys are pretty smooth though. You're at the bottom. Set up that runner. It's in 4, 3, 2. Find that runner's lunge at the bottom. Hit that ankle. Connect heavy through that left and send that right leg long. Only 30 seconds right here. That is nothing. We're going 1 weight. I'll get you on that way. I'll get you on that way. In 10. You send that right leg wherever the heavy is. You hold in 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it down and out. Down and out. This is your hold. Maybe that leg's halfway in. Maybe it's all the way out. Just hold. Can we lift those hips? Can we make any adjustments right here? Alright, you guys got 20 seconds on this hold. You're going to turn it around. You're going to dance that bear. In 10. You got that reverse dancing bear. Reverse high plank in 4. 3, 2, turn it around. Let it click in, hands to that chair. Toes on that platform. Let's finish class. High plank, dancing bear. So we're going to slowly bend those knees. Opposite elbow. Back out center, other side. Now make this smaller than you would think. I want that small range of motion. Use that oblique, not those legs. Once those legs pass that hip line, you're pulling through those quads, through those hips. Nice and slow. Keep those knees squeezed together. All right, almost. We're gonna push into the back. In 15. Actually, let's stay in the front right here. Drop to those elbows in 4. Low plank in 3. 2, low plank, toes stay down, drop down to those elbows, shoulders over those elbows, squeeze those thighs, squeeze those knees together, everything is zipped up tight, lift that belly button up, now give me those hip dips right here, side to side, draw on that rainbow. Oh, you got best, go, we're gonna finish class. 20 seconds right here. You're gonna finish at the back. Wide stance bear. Modification, stay at the front. We finish class there. In 10. Push it to the back. Hands down. Toes under that carriage. Or on that carriage. Nice and wide. In 4. 3. 2. Right into the back. Hands down. Toes go over that. 6 and 8. Grab the side of that carriage. And we're just bend those knees towards that elbow. Those elbows. Right under those hips. Back out center. Advance. You're going to do that pike in between every time. Modification, keep it at the front. This is where you finish class right here. This is it. You're riding home after this. You're in that child's pose. So you just keep those feet wide. Just bend them straight in, Cheryl. Keep them wide and bend them straight in. Really pulling through those obliques. Last 15. You're gonna sit that booty back. Oh, you got it. No. 15. We'll wait. You can hold that plank. You can take modification. You cannot drop out. For 8. Let's go, Michelle. Hold that plank. For 8. We're all here. For 6. Last 4. 3. 2. Right it home. Child's pose. Good job, guys. I know that was a lot of upper body. But we don't do it often. And now that I'm teaching more, I'm going to throw it more in there. So, but Thursday, this method's in my hand. So, our upper body
Thanks for watching.
Thursday.